I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investors. And have you been paying attention to what's going on in the market? Have you been paying attention to what's going on in our economy? Tariffs, layoffs, budget cuts, all that is affecting everyday working class citizens like you and I, okay? And so I'm starting up on a part 3 series on passive income, also known as side hustles. Because I believe in this economy, you cannot rely on one stream of income. So breaking these side hustles down layer by layer, and been doing my research. So if this applies to you, smash that thumbs up, continue to share the channel, and we're gonna get this thing started. Without further ado, the first one is how about become a local experience curator. All right, curator, that's actually starting to become popular on social media platforms. You got the TikToks, the Instagrams, of course, still got Meta, which is known as Facebook, and of course YouTube, out of all places, that you can the local food as well as popular drinking bars and restaurants. How about you be that person that takes guests, out of town guests, visitors around your town, around your city, show them a good time, local food, local drinks, historical landmarks, which all cities have some type of historical background, have some type of statues, museums, art museums. It is something that is attracting people to come visit your city, visit your state. You got the beaches, you got the mountains. It's endless of places that you can show people around and have a good time while you're doing it, all right? And just getting paid for while you're doing it as well. So check, become local curator. And like I said, if you're a foodie like myself, there's plenty of food places you can check out, especially when you come to Houston. We're gonna move on to Mindfulness and Meditation Coach. Are you stressed? If that question is yes, you can be that person that can help the next person to decompress and start to breathe. Start to use breathing techniques, okay? Stress reduced training. Have plenty out there. Do your research, do your due diligence. One-on-one sessions, you can do that through Zoom. You can do that through all type of social media. With social media, like I said, TikTok, you can use Instagram, that one-on-one session, tap in. Breathing sessions, like I said, there are so many different type of techniques you can use to when it comes to stress. I mean, we live in a stressful environment. If your job is stressful, is this the hustle and bustle of life in general is stressful, especially you got family, you got responsibilities. So look into Mindful Meditation Coach and research, your research. If you can be that person that can help the next person just decompress from a stressful day and just a stressful lifestyle, this one applies to you. And then we're going to switch over to gardening. With what's going on in our economy, I believe that we probably 9 times out of 10, if you haven't started a garden, you might want to, because things are way too expensive. Rent, mortgage, food, insurance, gas, everything. And I don't even start with the bills, on top of bills, on top of bills. So I believe that gardening is going to be the next best thing when it comes to saving money. So selling seeds or plants, whatever that plant is or seed, they got so many type of fruits you can start when it comes to apples, bananas, strawberries, grapes, berries, okay, tomatoes, green beans, corn, the list goes on. So you can start that organic produce or teach garden classes. That's another way you can start making some extra cash on the side. You're really knowledgeable and you know what you're talking about, and you actually are applying this to your own life. How about you pick up gardening? Okay. Moving to 3D printing on demand. This is one right here is starting to really take a lot of popularity around. And when it comes to shirts, when it comes to coffee cups, when it comes to hats, socks, jackets, the list goes on. This, you can specialize in services ranging from $50, that's on the modest end, for small items, to big items that is worth $500 for or plus, or complex designs. So whatever that, you might have a creative design that you can make a lot of money on. Now's the time to look into 3D printing. Okay, 3D printing, because whether it's a book, whether it's a magazine, a blog, this can be you on top of the clothing line that you want to design. Shoes, hats, things that you can use your creativity on. And then we want to get into, how about computer and cell phone repair? This one right here, you can make a killing, but got to be tech savvy. Look to be tech savvy, real skilled at technology. The time you have to put into it. If you're not willing to put in time, this one's not for you. The toolkit, have all different tools that is ready to repair your phone, your tablet, your computer, your desktop, all right? And then the battery tester to test if the technology and the smart devices will be working, okay? But like I said, you have to do your research and put in the time. But you can make a lot of money in this particular side hustle. So if you're ready to start that business, start that dream, that vision that you've been waiting for, this is your sign. Hit that thumbs up. Okay, if you've been wondering when is the best time, this is your sign. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, because this is part 1. Click for more if you're ready for part 2. See you in the next one.